Hello everyone, this is Josh Oakes and welcome to the Media Leaders video entitled How to Use Storytelling to Turn Prospects into Clients. I'm excited on this video to interview Apryl DeLancey, Director of Marketing and Social Media at Blaze PR. Apryl, welcome to the video.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, I'm excited especially to have you at our next panel discussion event. And those of you that are watching this video, you can click the link below if you want to take part. If it's after the event, you can visit MediaLeaders.com to learn more. Apryl, I've got a few questions to ask you. We get to dive into what you do at Blaze PR. So without further ado, let me ask you question number one. What is the service that your firm provides to your clients?
So overall, Blaze PR is a PR and social media agency that is kind of under the lifestyle umbrella. We have hotels, restaurants, startups, entertainment, sports, but we have a traditional PR arm and then we have the social arm. So it's two agencies in one, basically.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So two different agencies, PR and social arm. Do you think
Right. We don't make social as an afterthought, so.
That's great. Do you think that your story or your firm's story is unique compared to your competitors? And if so, why?
Yes, two reasons. One is, again, because of the two, many times an agency will say, oh, we need a PR person, or oh, we need a social person. More times social is the afterthought.
Yeah.
And being the director of social, it's another agency. I am in charge of all things digital on our side, which is mostly social. And so that makes us unique, is that we don't just throw it to an intern or two. Mm-hmm. And then myself is, I come at it from a unique perspective because my education is in math and science, and so I've done numbers and trends and analytics my entire career, and it's just led me up to this point of where I can kind of see social media trends very easy, very quickly with the numbers, or just barely just making a little line and seeing where it's going. So that's kind of a unique offering that we give.
How do you get the chance to share this unique offering with your prospects?
Well, it's very interesting. So we tell them, everybody's actually pretty excited. I have a data-heavy background because nobody seems to understand. There's many people out there trying to, but the question is always quantification of social media. So I get to tell the story by telling them how when I was back, studying marine science, looking at marine ecosystems, looking at regression models, applying that to social media is the same. In fact, it's a lot easier because biological systems have a lot more variables, whereas social media, while human behavior has a lot of variables, is slightly easier to predict as far as what content and what kind of branding works better. So that usually gets people very excited, especially when there's another numbers person in the room.
That's awesome. What's the biggest deal or project that your story or your company's story has helped you guys achieve?
Well, one of our biggest deals is we got into one local hotel, one local Marriott, and then blossomed into where we're doing a huge western area. And they all were very excited about the fact that we were here and we had these special, we have the unique ability to give them PR if they need it, but it's generally mostly social, and that we come at it from that data perspective.
That's cool. And then next, what's the biggest learning experience that has helped you to craft your story?
Well, again, being a numbers person, I can be very cut and dry and very serious with people, like, well, no, this is very black and white. So definitely I've learned to, although I can write and be creative and put an outfit together, so I'm not a total science nerd. I'm okay. I'm actually kind of cool. You have to, think about the client's experience. I've had a few times where, because I've been so black and white with the data, it's kind of a little off-putting, and it's kind of funny. And then we laugh about it later about, wait, haha, I'm sorry, I didn't think about it from, the left brain creative area. Or the right brain creative area. I was coming at you from the whole math and science. So the biggest learning experience really is to keep an open mind as to there's no science to agency life. There is a science and a creative kind of gut feeling side. So putting those two together is super critical.
That's a good learning experience. The last one, and this is where I get really excited, what's one tactical tip that helps you to be successful at your agency?
Keeping on top of things and making sure you know how to multitask. That is the biggest tactic that has really paid off. So my team, I've ingrained in them and put in tools so that they can look at more than one thing at a time, regardless of how their brain works. So getting your team successful really depends on many different types of people. Mm-hmm. So putting tools in place that different types of people can look at and be successful with is incredibly important. For example, we use freeware Wunderlist that keeps track of everything on our phones, on our computers, and so we can give each other things that we need to do. Like my team's empowered to say, hey, can you look at this for me and put to-do lists on my to-do? So really keeping on top of things with your team and making sure there's communication. If that's the biggest, if I can tell anybody that, it's that one, communicate and make sure you're on top of things with your entire team is the biggest tactical tip I could give.
That's awesome. Well, Apryl, I'm excited to see you at our next event. This has been super helpful. Those of you that are interested to live in Los Angeles can click the link below. If it's after the event, visit MediaLeaders.com. Apryl, thanks for giving us all these tips.
Oh, no problem. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We'll see everybody on the next video. Have a great day.